Would you like to have the ability to create anything that your mind can fathom? Well, I'm going to be showing you a tool called Lovable.dev that gives you the ability to just create whatever you can possibly think of. Now, I'm going to allow you to extrapolate on how this can be used in the OFM space. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of how this tool works. And then I'll also make a video on how we are implementing it with our OFM side of things. So there are a lot of people who struggle in the OFM world. Okay. OnlyFans management. With that being said, what are some of the things they struggle with that would be good ideas to create with Lovable? And this right here is just some quick little research so I can kind of gauge what it is that you guys are wanting to fulfill. Okay, here we go. Acquisition, filling, pipelines, and attribution, lead router and recruit CRM, centralized creator leads. All right, so let's say you're scaling. So you're scaling an agency and you have a pipeline that looks something like this. So let's go ahead and open this up. Let's say you have traffic / lead gen. And let's say this is coming from Instagram, websites, website views, or let's say paid ads, cold outreach, etc. Now you want to have the ability to filter out bad leads. Okay. So you want some kind of application recruitment form. So first things first, we're going to want to push all of these people into a landing page. Then on this landing page, we're going to want to have some kind of VSL. We're going to want to have some kind of copy text here. And then we're going to want to have a questionnaire. Then based on the application results, we are going to decide what to do with these models. So let's say phase 1, what we can do, let's say they qualify, and then let's say they don't qualify here. So if they qualify, they're going to go to another page where they actually see yet again another VSL video, and then directly underneath it is a book a call. So the reason why we're going to have another VSL is because this right here is going to help some of these women understand where they're at, okay? You don't want to confuse anybody. So this copy is going to be something along the lines of qualified. Please watch the video below. This video is going to be something along the lines of, hey, just want to let you know that you did qualify to work with our agency. With that being said, right below this video is going to give you the ability to book a call directly with me or my staff. Now, the reason why I want you to watch this video is because before you book the call, some of the things that I need you to do are bring a list of questions, whatever you want them to prep with before they end up on the meeting, okay? Then after they book a call, they're going to be redirected to yet another page, and this new page is going to be a confirmation page. Now, if they don't qualify, they get this same style thing that we got going on up here. The only difference is it's going to say something along the lines of, thanks for your submission. We will be in contact with you shortly. The reason why is because we don't want these people to book a call. They didn't qualify. Okay. Now, you could also use this very similar thing for like hiring chatters. Okay. Running paid traffic to a landing page and then qualifying or disqualifying based on some questions, okay? Now, we honestly don't even necessarily need to push them to a confirmation page. We can keep this very simple. Now, what we want to do is we want to have our own backend in the cloud database that contains all of the answers and a dashboard of our conversion rates, okay? So our conversion rates are going to consist of how many people hit the landing page, how many people did the questionnaire, how many people qualified, how many people didn't qualify, and then a place to drag the cards if they did show up. So let's do how many people showed up, how many people didn't show up. Okay, so that is what all the metrics we want to track. Okay, and this is giving us a really basic funnel for being able to track an entire system. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to explain everything that I just put in here to ChatGPT to then give me a prompt to then give Lovable. I like to do this because it doesn't charge me any money to do this. Okay. So I am building a OnlyFans creator funnel for signing more models. I need a landing page. On the landing page, I want it to have a questionnaire. I want it to have copy, heading, text, then a video VSL, then under that, a questionnaire. The questions need to be, how old are you? And then they can pick 1, 2, or 3. Then the next question is, what's your OF username and how much are you currently generating? They can pick under 10K, 10K plus, 50K plus, 100K plus. Now, if they click on 1 for how old they are, we disqualify them. If they are making under 10K, we disqualify them. Okay. Now, if they qualify, take them to the next page that has copy, VSL, and a place to book a call. If they don't qualify, take them to another page that simply says, thanks for your submission. We will be in contact with you shortly. Okay. Now, I want to have a database that collects their OF username, of course, and all of their responses. Then I also want a database UI that allows me to see all of this. Now give me the prompt to give Lovable for this. Now, this thing is going to give us a prompt. And the reason why I use this tool is because I already paid $200 a month for it. So if I use the chat feature on Lovable, it'll charge me credits for everything that I ask him. So I prefer to just use what I have. Let's go ahead and scroll all the way down. And I'm now going to paste this inside of Lovable. And I'm going to click that. Okay, now what's going to happen here is this thing is going to generate this funnel for me. Hit a little stump here because it doesn't want to do that because I think it has to do with OnlyFans. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, rephrase this whole thing, but don't mention OnlyFans because Lovable won't process it. So I'm assuming it said something about OnlyFans. Yeah, here we go. So okay, here we go. So let's come over here to Lovable and let's just go ahead and open up a new section and click paste here. Now let's confirm that it is going to get exactly what we want. So first and foremost, we should end up with an entry page, qualification funnel, headline, copy, video, then questionnaire fields. How old are you? Option 1, option 2, option 3, creator username, and then how much you currently generating monthly. Qualification logic. All right, so now he's working now, and then we are going to enable the cloud right here. So what we're looking for is qualification, disqualification suite, qualified next page, copy, video, booking area, attendance tracking, disqualified confirmation page, database requirements, everything here, admin dashboard, data tables and filters, tracking and funnel analytics, UI requirements, final objective. This application should fully function as an automated creator, recruitment, and qualification funnel that filters applicates automatically, routes qualified creators to calls, stores and tracks all data, and then provides clear funnel performance metrics. So this does seem like it's going to come out exactly what we're looking for. So let's go ahead. We're going to sit on Lovable, and then anytime it needs us to approve anything, we will just go ahead and approve it. And then I'm going to allow always allow, so it can just kind of do what we need to do. Then in the meantime, I'll get this paused, and then we will pick it back up once this thing is actually built. Okay. Here we go. So it just went ahead and finished. There was this little bug that had happened. All I did was click on this and then just click try to fix, and then they ended up fixing it for us. So viewing the latest version, let's go ahead and give this thing a little refresh really quick so we make sure that we're viewing the most up-to-date thing here. So first and foremost, ready to scale your creator business. So this is going to be that landing page that we have right here. Copy, and then we're going to go straight into VSL, which is this right here, where you just got rickrolled. And then directly underneath that, we're going to see if we qualify. So if we hit over 25 and click continue, It's going to ask for a username. So let's go Hunter Ezra. We click continue. How much are we generating? $100,000. It should take us to the next page, which it's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this little thing right here, visual edits. When I click on this submit button, it should store all the data in the database and then send, and if I qualify, send me to the qualified page. And if I don't qualify, send me to the didn't qualify page. Now, once we do that, it's going to go ahead and start updating all of those updates for us right here, because right now it is not working. While we wait for that, you can see what it did for the qualified page really quickly. Looks like it takes us to a page that's very similar, disqualified. Let's take a look at what it did. Thanks for your submission, sweet. And then we should have also an admin backend that allows us to see how many page visits, how many submissions, qualified, disqualified, booked, attended, no shows. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so let's let this thing get modified. I think that'd be on this landing page here. Back to chat. Looks like this should be good to go now. So let's go ahead, over 25, continue. Hunter, Ezra, and then 100K plus. Perfect. Now this went ahead and sent us over to the qualified page. Awesome. You've been approved. Congratulations. You qualify for our program. Book your strategy call below. So now what it looks like is we actually have this little custom embed for booking the call. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this entire thing here with the ability to embed my own cal.com instead of this custom software thing you got going on here. So now this is going to update this. It also talks about what you're going to learn on the call, growth strategy, community access, and exclusive tools. So we're going to go ahead and let this thing go and finish editing this out. So you would have a video here, like we talked about, pretty much pre-framing what the call is going to be, give them an incentive to actually show up, because you guys know the show up rates on these type of calls are too high. So with that being said, I am going to let this thing edit really quick, and then we're going to re-walk through the funnel. It looks like it went ahead and updated it right here. All we need to do is just add our own cal.com link and it will work. So that's insane how it did that. So now with that being said, we want to go ahead and see what happens if we don't qualify. Thank you for submission. We'll be in contact with you shortly. So that qualification page works perfectly fine. So now what we need to do is we need to actually publish this, and we need to see if it's actually storing all of the data inside of the database. Okay, so we have all of our leads right here. So we have Hunter Ezra and Hunter Ezra 1. He's over 25 and under 18. The 100K plus, under 10K, qualified, didn't qualify. Now we're going to pull all of this data in to the actual database. So let's go ahead and open this up now. So let's go ahead and see if the database on the admin console is actually accurate. So I think that's just /admin. So we're just going to duplicate this and we're going to do /admin. This allows us to see how many people visited our page, how many submissions we got, how many qualified, how many disqualified. We have no books, which is fine. So what I want to do is have the ability to click on, like, they did book here. Realistically, you could connect this with a Zapier webhook that pulls in the booking and updates this itself. But for now, just to keep it really simple, I'll go ahead and just manually update that if they do book a call. So let's go over here to the admin section here. We're going to go into this visual edits for the bookings. Let's do, since I don't have a Zapier webhook or anything, let me just manually update if they booked a call or not. Make sure it does, in fact, update the conversion data booked number. So we'll let that update, and then we're also going to want it to be able to mark in if they attended or not. Also allow me to mark if they attended or not, and then this update the metrics as well. So let's let this update really quickly. This dashboard's pretty too. I like it a lot. And you can see qualified, didn't qualified. Sweet. So now we should be able to just click on booked or not booked, and then this is going to show us booked, booked. Sweet. Now we should also, if they attended or not, and then all of the metrics are going to update. This is pretty sweet. I'd also like metric on how many clicks to, or how many page visits to how many actually submitted. I want to know that conversion rate. I will remove the old action buttons since the badges are now clickable. Just like that, we can change them from showed or didn't show. Sweet. We'll leave them on pending. We'll wait for this to be done, and then we'll go ahead and update this, and then I will go ahead and send in this new prompt. Cool. So give this 1 second, and we're going to have all of these metrics completely pulled in, which is just so cool, honestly, because that means we have a full working funnel. Age, revenue, qualification status, if they showed up to their meeting or not. We have a database to track the whole thing. Sweet. Oh, I think it's on here now. Yep. So we have the submission rate, and then we have the show rate. I added the submission rate metric. There we go. So we have 8% conversion rate because 2 of 26. Now let's go ahead and publish this, update, publish anyway. We can add some like security stuff to like keep it from people being able to get into it with some pretty good super base security based stuff. I'm not worried about that right now because we're just testing this thing out a little bit. And once this is updated, we're going to go ahead and refresh both of these pages here. Updated, sweet, refresh and refresh. Now this is what a creator would see. So they would click under 18, current username, Bob the Builder, and then they would do under $10,000. So this person did not qualify, so they go to this page, okay? So now let's go back in and let's do over 25. Bob the Man qualified. Let's do continue, and then we're making $100,000 plus. We now get to this page where we then book a call. So then inside of our admin dashboard, we're going to see everybody who has come in. Bob the Man did in fact book. Bob the Builder did not book because he was disqualified. Hunter Ezra did book, and then we would just mark if they showed up or not. So let's say Bob the Man did show up and then Hunter Ezra no showed. We now have how many page visits? We have a 12% conversion on the landing page, 4 visitors, 2 qualified, 2 disqualified, 2 booked, 1 attended, 1 no showed, 12% submission rate, 50% qualification rate, booking rate, and then a 50% show rate. Sweet. This is every metric we could possibly need in order to track the optimization of a funnel and how well it is actually converting. So we just took this entire thing here and turned it into an actuality where we can now start dumping traffic into this thing, filtering out creators that are good and filtering out creators that are not good, and then having some kind of agency scaling system here. So fucking amazing. Tell me this is not so cool. Tell me that this is not so cool. Okay. All right. Now, I mean, I can't really think of anything else that we really need because this is pretty much what we were going to do. We would just need to put our cal.com link here, and then this would be good to go. Then we would have an entire funnel completely built out. So the world is in your hands right now with the amount of databases and shit that you can build with this thing. It's fucking amazing. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, sweet. If you didn't, I'm sorry. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I probably am going to scam you because I'm a scammer. Okay. But have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.